Well, there's a lot to get across with my political panel tonight, so let's just get straight into it. Welcome from Cessnock in New South Wales, my ALP regular, and Hunter Valley renegade, Labor's Joel Fitzgibbon. And fresh from those Senate hearings into Australia Post today in Canberra, National Senator, one of your favourites, Matt Canavan. Matt, I'll start with you. You were in the room today involved in the questioning of Christine Holgate. Is she owed an apology? And as you put it to her, I'll put it to you, should the chairman go?
I think the chairman does need to go here, Peter, in the interests of Australia Post. That might not be completely fair to him, but he has presided over this debacle, and I think the best thing now for Australia Post would be for him to go and they turn over a new leaf, because they do face many challenges, as you said at the start of your show, and they need to move on from this. In terms of an apology, I think Ms Holgate has been treated unfairly, although she did make mistakes that she has admitted. And I do think at the very least Australia Post owes her an apology, as does, I believe, the government as well.
Yeah, Joel, it's interesting, all the Labor people climbing up today, beating their chests. Of course, they were the ones who pursued her over the watches. And your leader pursued this issue in the Parliament back in October, but today they've changed their tune. I think the politics of the watches was pretty ordinary, but she was absolutely inside the rules. What's going to happen here?
Well, in fact, Peter, I was always dumbfounded by the various responses. I mean, if those bonuses, which were paid, 3 years ago now, I think, were paid in cash, no one would have batted an eyelid. It's just symbolism of, were they Cartier watches, whatever they were, of these watches that seem to cause everyone to lose their sense of judgment. I mean, and the Prime Minister in the House of Representatives that day, I just couldn't believe what I was watching unfold. It was such overreach and so obviously politically charged with a political objective only.
Yeah,
but your
look,
leader, Joel, your leader said that Albo said that she should pay a price as well. Now, I know you don't support him either, but, you know, everybody had this reaction at the time.
and I see the...
Yeah, look, I think the politics of the watches didn't work. I think the politics of the watches didn't work, but that shouldn't cost her a job, and I think that's where we've ended up tonight. I've got to ask you about your candidate. I listened to his first interview in front of the cameras today, Jeff Drayton, a miner, a CFMEU official. He's pretty impressive, Joel. Do you think Nationals will be able to hold on?
We are putting Labor back into the Labor Party, Peter, that is for sure. And Jeff Drayton was amazing today. In fact, showed anger towards those who continuously demonise the coal mining industry and coal miners. And Jodie McKay, the leader in Labor leader in New South Wales, made her position on coal mining very, very clear. They both spoke about diversity and other industries as well, but they left listeners in no doubt that they both strongly support the coal mining industry. We've never held this seat ever, but we'll be competitive. And I think given the Nats are so much on the nose, we stand a bit of a chance here. I'm hopeful. We will campaign hard.
Matt, I tell you, if Joel Fitzgibbon was a leader, not Anthony Albanese, I think punters might say you vote for a miner in the seat, you're going to have mining policy in government. I don't know that they'll apply a discount factor, though, won't they, to Jodie McKay and Albo? They don't really believe, outside of the Hunter, that Labor is for mining anymore.
Well, I saw Jeff's first press conference there too, and he confirmed he's just part of the white flag brigade of Labor on coal. He said in that press conference, Jeff, apparently a coal miner, but said he thought coal mining jobs are on the decline. And I think it's that sort of defeatist, white flag attitude that continues to permeate the Labor Party. That's the problem here. It's well, he said that, Joel. That's what he said. And the facts are the demand for our high-quality coal, especially from Newcastle, from New South Wales, is going up. And we'd be much better served if the Labor Party stopped repeating the myths about the coal industry and actually defended the jobs of their industries and promoted the fact that more and more countries want to demand our high-quality coal, and therefore we should have a growth strategy for our coal industry, not this rubbish transition strategy, which is just parroting the lies from the Greens.
Peter, that is just a
Matt,
complete misrepresentation
Please,
of what Jeff Drayton said today.
He said it. Jeff Drayton said today
He could not have
that coal
been
jobs are in decline.
more supportive of the coal mining industry, nor could have JD McKay. Chris Bowen has recently been to a coal mine and a coal-fired generator. Ed Husick has done the same this week. Albanese's been in the West visiting gas projects and I think an iron ore mine. It's pretty clear, Matt. Labor is supporting the resources sector, as we should.
Mate, until Mark Butler gets out there and changes his tune, yeah. All right, I'm going to have to get up to the Hunter myself and have a listen to people on the ground. We'll do that. We'll take Credlin on the road.